Okay, once again, we're going to need our handy dandy chart here to do the pH and pOH calculations. Okay, what do I know? What do I want to know? In this first line here, I know the pOH. And so if I know the pOH, the easiest thing to solve for is the pH. So we're going to do 14 and subtract the pOH. So let's all do that. We've got 14, and we're going to subtract our pOH, 0.82, enter, what do we get? We get 10.18. Okay, so now we know two things. We know the pH, we know the pOH, and we're going to go ahead and solve for the hydrogen concentration. So we're going to do 10 to the negative pH, 10 to the negative pH. And again, where is that button? It's called the anti-log. 10 to the x, right there. Let's hit it. 10 to the x, what's our pH? 10.18, so we're going to do negative 10.18. Okay, everybody see that in the calculator? I'm going to hit enter, and there it is. It's a really long number. We're going to round off to one place after our decimal, so we get 6.6. Remember that E means times 10 to the negative 11. 6.6 times 10 to the negative 11. All right. Let's calculate our OH. What are we going to do? We're going to do the same thing, right? We know the pOH, and we're going to the OH, so we're going to do 10 to the negative pOH. So again, anti-log negative pOH, so we got 3.82, and we're going to hit enter. And what do we get? Oh, it's not in scientific notation. We don't like that, but we're going to move that decimal behind the first non-zero number, which is that 1. So we get 1.5 times 10 to the what? Let's move that decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that makes it a negative 4 because this number is less than 1. Okay, what if though we know the OH and we want to know pOH? What are we going to do? Okay, we're going to take the negative log of that number. Okay, same thing here. If I know the hydrogen concentration, I want the pH negative log of that number. So let's do that. We're going to take the negative log of our number. So let's put in negative, control, log, arrow over into our box. What's our hydrogen or hydroxide concentration? 8.53. The EE button, negative 7. Okay, we don't want them in fractions, so let's hit control enter. What do we get? There we go. I'm going to round that off to 6.1. Okay, and then now I know my pOH, so I want to know my pH. So again, 14 subtract pOH. So 14 minus 6.1. What do I get? I get 7.9. Move over here. I get 7.9. And now what am I going to do to get here? I'm going to go from pH to H. So I'm going to take 10 to the negative 7.9. Anti-log negative 7.9. Enter. 1.3 times 10 to what? The negative 8. Okay? Then decide is it an acid or a base based on what? My pH. Okay? Not my pOH. What's this pH? It's about 7. So that is neutral. All right, see if you can finish this on your own. Let me know if you have any questions.